tournaments, because right now SteelSeries has been an immaculate one as we get ready to get things started off. Game number 1 of Boomie versus Zinquer.
Would love to see a Boomie dub here as he goes in against Zinquer. Zinquer, though, on the Koji, going to try to get another upset. He beat out Radish to get this spot. Going to try to punish, doesn't, but he does find another neutral light.
This is going to be a good matchup lineup, too, because when you're playing up against Boomie, you have to have your spacing on point at all times. Otherwise, he's going to capitalize, and that's a good capitalization right there. Does he catch him? No, Boomie gets through. He's one of the... We say it every time, but he is one of the most difficult people to edge guard in this game. And that was almost a good one there from Zinquer.
I mean, I know he's playing the bug with the wings, but he tends to find more jumps, more aerial movement in the offstage as he finds the side air to finish off Zinquer's first stock.
And deciding to go back to... Never mind, gonna stick with the orb. Okay. The orb, very consistent early damage, has the ability to kind of poke away at the bow tube, but also because the sword is coming out right here, it's a good option to be able to capitalize when Zinquer decides to go a little bit too aggressive.
A good reaction from Boomie, but a nice gravity cancel downlight recovery will even up the stock count. And Zinquer is going to stick with the sword for this one.
Yeah, Zinquer looking really good off the start, too. Like, even though facing a very, very slight deficit, took a couple of hits there, has looked good overall in neutral, hasn't done anything ridiculous, has had some solid play off stage, trying to go for the edge guards, just missing Boomie twice now. I think he's looking really good off the start. He's taking a lot of damage, but you could see why he was looking good before as he makes another attempt here.
Yeah, Zinquer, one of the few people out there, will go for that downlight chase dodge into the ground pound for that extra damage and force. Could put a lot of threat out. Boomie wasn't too damaged for it to be a big issue as a good wake up. Wow, he's getting all these extra errant hits.
And side air should take it out right there. Yes, it is. Boomie going for, I believe it was a sidelight, GC sidelight, and trying to get a chase down before. So Zinquer kind of felt a little bit safe in that spot, but went a little bit too high getting caught right there. Now back to the blasters.
Zinquer was definitely just trying to find hits wherever he could find them, just digging in the couch cushions, but it got some damage. You know what? It's not over.
Hey, look, man, I've been digging through those couch cushions too to try and get that gas money we were talking about before. Also, big attempt at a read right there. Big Zig that's going to get him, cost him a stock, but he was so deep in the red. At that point, it's like, if this works, beautiful. If not, I'm probably going down to D-Light recovery soon anyways.
Yeah, definitely really locked him in. And at that point, like, once you're doing it, you might as well hold it because either the opponent's going to mess up or you're going to get KO'd.
Yeah, sidelight side air coming in, trying to catch him on the platform, but instead Zinquer goes below it and gets a nice 3-piece out of that. Weapon toss coming through, though. Trying to catch him again. Good dodge, like you said, but this could be an opportunity for Zinquer. He doesn't hit
the downlight.
Oh, but he gets him back. Boomie was close to touching the wall anyways, but the recovery puts him back on.
That was so close to being a Zinquer dub. He was in the perfect position, but he just mistimes the downlight ground pound, and Boomie gets back up safely. Now, Zinquer's going to have to find the hit. The side air almost finishes it. Boomie chases deep. There it is.
Oh, yeah, all resources were gone at that point. You were at the mercy of Boomie making a mistake there and hoping that he does not get the side air at the end, and Boomie takes game number 1.
Really well done. I mean, Zinquer showing some great life. He got that one down to the final stocks in just one slight mistake, and Boomie was able to capitalize, bring that one back from the brink, and I have some hopes here for Zinquer.
I think so too. Like you said, just missed a down air, and even after that, when they both got back on, it was just one D-Light recovery away from his game. So the fact you got it last stock, last hit on game 1, you have to be feeling good as you see the switch up here to Miami Dome.
Yeah, I mean, when you're coming in as a double-digit PR player against a single-digit PR player, things, we said at the beginning, it looks like very much a Boomie W, but right now, Zinquer's got the damage.
Yeah, Boomie getting a good reversal right there after the D-Light stare off the side there, and Zinquer keeps pushing him off stage, challenging Boomie where he's normally very strong with no fear whatsoever. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, dodges the side air, but gets the wall touch.
That was so close to being fatal. Zinquer, he was almost didn't touch. Sweat beats again.
See, Zinquer is fighting for his life. He is constantly being put at the end of his resources. Does get the wall touch again. He's got to avoid Boomie on the side air. He does. He gets back to center, but tries to back him off by going for recovery, assuming he was going to grab the weapon, and recovery from Bo will take the first stock.
But Zinquer had Boomie in red very early, and it took him a while to finish off that stock of Boomie. Meanwhile, Boomie was able to bring it back, put Zinquer into the red, and a sidelight side air might be enough for Boomie to even this up.
I think so, too. Yeah, he's looking for it right there. Sidelight going into the center of stage. Neutralize going to put him off stage. Weapon toss up. Going to chase him away. Not enough resources to chase, but the down air will close it out.
Yeah, he was also sweat beating, so I don't know if Zinquer had enough jumps, but Boomie just guaranteeing it, get that double tap just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Look, double tap. wear your seatbelts, cardio. Then you got to make sure you're staying alive out here. But Boomie,
gotta know the rules.
You got him. I'm not messing up. The downer coming through. You get,
good dodge.
Boomie is not fearful at all. Going for the Zinquer, just avoiding the down air.
Just a little too outside on that ground pound. Good dodge through. Boomie with the dodge down avoids that down light. Zinquer is taking damage.
Yeah, Zinquer holding on to this for quite a while now, but you have to watch out. Yeah, you're at side light, side air ranges. You need to get Boomie on a mistake. Boomie just falls right in front of him.
He's chasing.
Ooh. All right, side air coming through. Boomie has an opportunity here. Zinquer's going to avoid the down air and avoid the neutral lights.
Good movement from Zinquer. He's not full committing to going straight for the weapon. It's making it hard for Boomie. Gets a side light, nothing. There it is. Side light, side air. Boomie gets the second stock.
Boomie's still pretty unhealthy here, so if you're Zinquer, you have a good opportunity to still take the stock out. You have to be careful with not getting hit too often. Obviously, that is very much easier said than done, but now you have the sword. All you got to do is catch one D-Light Seer off the side. That should be enough. Maybe also D-Light Recovery off a platform definitely will take it out.
I mean, he's got to follow the golden rule of fighting games, right? Don't get hit and hit the opponent.
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, and that time getting punched by
Chasing, recovery.
by Koji. Wait.
Oh, no recovery. The down air is not enough. Boomie gets another shot at life. He gets the wall touch. Zinquer needs to finish this stock. The recovery this time will do it, and we're going to final stocks again.
I'm loving it. Game number 2 already. Last stock. What could be last hit scenario coming up soon because that first one was very close and it could happen again. Boomie coming through with the ground pound, just getting some damage on, gets himself back to the orb, which has been putting in a lot of work.
Oh, and a rare drop for Zinquer as he goes for the downlight ground pound. Didn't hit the ground pound, and Boomie is hitting neutral sigs.
Yeah, his accuracy on signatures have been so good throughout the set, especially post game 1. Weapon toss is going to go ahead and finish it out. Boomie, once again, that was interesting.
They're so fast on the map bands that they literally hit the map bands before the game was over.
They are ready to go. We really get a time to these.
That was so fast. We saw the map band screen before we saw the score screen.
I didn't even get. I couldn't recompose myself to talk about the replays. They were ready to
so
scrap
fast.
again. That was so quick. Boomie out here with the new tech, breaking the UI. But Boomie already started things off very strong here with the blasters getting a couple of hits. But Zinquer has always answered right back, at least on first stock.
Yeah, Zinquer's been doing a good job of keeping this close, despite the fact that the scoreboard shows a Boomie favor. Zinquer has been fighting out here, but right now Boomie again with a massive lead over Zinquer. Zinquer going for the low recovery, gets hit by the side air, and now Boomie's got a huge lead.
Such a scary position when you're facing up against someone who has that accuracy with blasters. You could choose to go high or low. Boomie just has to wait for you to use your resources and then meet you down there. But Zinquer has answered back almost every time. He hasn't let a big deficit go way too far. Even though he's behind 2 games, every time we said 2 games so far, it's not led that way, even though Boomie's trying to make it look like that.
I mean, this right here is showing why so many people consider Boomie one of the best blasters in the game. He's so precise with his hits. He's so good at covering all these options, getting hit after hit. Zinquer doesn't even really have an opportunity to finish off this first stock of Boomie yet.
Yeah, there's no dead zone for Boomie. It's 95% hits, but that was going to be 100% hit rate. The side is going to come in all the way off stage. Has taken quite a bit to get to that point, but he could definitely get back into it. He has weapon advantage at the moment.
All right, Zinquer trying to capitalize, getting these juggles. Oh, but Boomie, he's got so much damage already. Good dodge through from Zinquer. That side air could have been deadly.
Got me freaking out over here, though. So close. Oh, wait a minute. Zinquer getting some damage.
Down before that recovery.
Oh, that was such a good idea. Boomie's been going low quite a bit in that position, but Boomie getting away from it, punishing him for it. But he did get quite a bit of damage on in the midst of that.
Again, Zinquer just showing some life, but it's Boomie's blasters that are the real threat. Zinquer over to the sword, gets caught on the landing, running out of movement.
Boomie just positioning himself perfectly to always make Zinquer have to second guess before he goes. Ground pound's going to come through. That should be able to close it with the weapon toss. Yes, it is. Last stock once again, Duke.
That was such good timing on that ground pound, too. The blasters, there's like the multi-hit as they kick up, and then that final blast, and Zinquer found the gap between the two.
Oh, wow. Most of these N6 have caught like the mark at the ledge, so Zinquer finally seeing through it. Trying to catch him with the side light and get a reset, but Boomie looking for him right now. Catches him one more time, and that's going to be Boomie being the first 3-0 we've seen on stream, preventing what could have been some more games. I wish we could have seen some more, but Boomie believers are eating. We are having a good time. Now, does he replicate that? Who knows? But I definitely understand why Zinquer was able to get that first dub today. Not like you said, it's not like it's impossible to get that dub against Radish. They're very close in skill, but looked very good here to start off against Boomie, but I think the Reno, I'm very glad that he decided to give it to him.